Phoenix music scene growing in a big way with the opening of a new live music venue.
It's called the Van Buren, and back in the day it was home to the Phoenix Motor Company. Kylee Cruz is live near 4th Avenue and Van Buren with a look inside this historic space. Someplace I'm sure this weekend she's bound to have a cocktail, right?
You know it.
You know Kylee. Good morning.
Well, maybe a cocktail or two. Jamie and Soretta and I, we got in a little trouble yesterday. I think we had too many cocktails at our team building Arizona family game, but we don't want to talk about that. We want to talk about this really cool space, and I want to show you Caesar. I love Caesar. He is our director, and he put these on my desk because he is obsessed. He can't wait to try this venue. And so these apparently are some of the big shows coming up. Thank you, Caesar, for the Cliff Notes version. Portugal the Man, a big one. Chase Rice also coming. So if you're a music person, I think you're going to really like this space, because as we take a look around, this is really cool because it is in an old building. It used to be Phoenix Motor Company. It was the showroom, and I want to introduce Jessica. So tell me a little bit about this. Was back in the 1930s this was built.
Yes, this was built in the 1930s. It opened in 1939 as an automotive showroom for the Phoenix Motor Company, and for years it just sat as a warehouse until it was renovated recently.
And you guys have renovated it. This is what it looked like before, and this is what it looks like now. Talk to me a little bit about kind of the design, because it's a really cool space to see a live show.
This is really a great space to see a show. It's one of the most gorgeous spaces in the city to see a concert, and we worked with local designers from Tucson, Patch and Clark. They also did the design on Valley Bar, which one of our owners also owns, and they just do amazing work.
I love the chandeliers. Those are pretty amazing. The bar, we're going to talk more about that in our second segment coming up in the 9 o'clock hour. But we want to take you inside, because how many people can you fit in here?
1,800 people can fit in this venue for concerts.
And so that's a pretty big venue. As you come in here, you've got mural lights, and I bet this is going to be rocking tonight.
Oh, it's going to be a great show tonight. We have the Grateful Shred, so if you are a Grateful Dead fan, this is the show to be at.
Tell me a little bit about what makes this venue unique, you know, because this is kind of helping to put Phoenix on the music map, if you will.
Yes, we don't have a venue of this size downtown, so this is adding to the entertainment hub that's really building with venues like Valley Bar, Crescent Ballroom, Comerica Theater. They're all within walking distance, and now you have a true music entertainment hub in downtown.
We love that. Very, very cool. And you've already had some packed shows.
Oh, many sold out shows. We opened with Cold War Kids, sold out. Bunch of shows over the weekend that were sold out, and we have another 40 to 50 on the schedule already.
Okay, so we're gonna get a little tour, because you heard me sing. How do you think I sounded?
Better than me, so I'll let you take it.
Is there any chance I could get like an opening gig?
We'll have to look into that.
We'll have to look into it. So this is where the musicians hang out, and there's no musicians here because I'm told musicians like to sleep in, but we want to take you behind the scenes and show you, before we go, some of the dressing rooms here. And these are so funky and cool. Tell me about this dressing room.
Each room has its own kind of vibe and theme. So this is what I call the garden room. This is kind of got this like grass-like rug and this lawn furniture. So it's a fun space for the bands to hang out in.
And then we got another space. I don't think any band people are here. No band people are here yet, but this is really cool as well. So this is where you can get to come and hang out if you are playing.
Each band has their own private space, and then we also have a big communal green room for them to hang out in. And if you've been backstage in a lot of venues, sometimes they're kind of grimy. This is a whole different experience for the bands that come here.
Very, very cool. I can't wait to see a show, and hopefully, Caesar, you got to see one of these shows as well, because I got my notes, and I'm ready to come, and I'm ready to take the stage too if they'll have me. So I'm going to practice my vocal, abilities, work on my vocal cords, and listen it back to you.
Or just be in the crowd.
Yeah. I want to hear more about what happened yesterday. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Okay. Well, so we had a little team building activity that Scott and Olivia didn't participate in because apparently they don't want to be a part of the team. And so Jamie and I went, along with all of our other coworkers, and we decided to have a couple of happy hour drinks. So we went to Arrogant Butcher, and then we went to Bitter and Twisted, and we made it to work. So I think, all of our bosses that are watching, we're team players. We went out and represented the team well, and we're still here, woke up at 2 a.m. and not hungover or anything. So that's great.
What's that smell? Oh, it's beer
I don't know
coming
if
out
I
of your
should have said
pores.
that on TV, but yes.
You crack me up.
Kylee.